Hey guys, Rob from Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Today we're at the Gold Coast Tour and we've just tuned this 2018 Holden Colorado. Before I go on, make sure you subscribe to the Ultimate Diesel Tuning channel and click the bell for notifications. Well, this was a little bit different to some that we tune here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning, but it's really important to show that the process we go through is really vital to making sure your vehicle gets tuned correctly. When we checked in the customer this morning, he mentioned to us that he's been going through a couple of DPFs, and that was really unusual and basically raised a red flag for us. So when we went through the pre-tune inspection and ran the vehicle up on the dyno, surprise, surprise, this vehicle had actually been tuned before. The previous owner back in 2019 has obviously done a load and go file. And what do we find? The fueling was extremely high with the vehicle and the boost was certainly above the parameters we want. So this customer's lucky. We've done a full inspection and ensured the vehicle is in good order, and we're happy, and we've gone through and custom dyno tuned it. The owner of this vehicle uses it as a daily driver, and he also tows a 2.5 ton van. The big alarm and that red flag I spoke to you about before was that it's been doing 2 DPFs that he's had to have replaced on the vehicle. And what we found running it up, and the reason that would have been the case, is actually been running extremely rich. Good thing is he hasn't damaged the motor, but he's certainly taken out a couple of DPFs on the way. So what we've done today is with the tuning, we've made sure it's safe and reliable, and at the same time, we've pretty much delivered the same result without using that excessive fuel that was put in with that load and go file. So let me talk you through the results for the Colorado, what it was like when we put it back to standard after that load and go tune, and then what it's been like after we custom dyno tune it with our results, taking into consideration how it's been driven. So the vehicle ran up 125 kilowatts of power and 371 newton meters of torque at the rear tyres. And that's what we'd expect from a standard RG Colorado. After we completed the custom dyno tune, the vehicle went to 147 kilowatts of power and 491 newton meters of torque. This was over 30% gain in that peak torque. And for this owner who is towing and everyday driving, that's what you notice when you do get a custom tune. The good thing about it, we've obviously fixed the fueling and also the boost. It was a little bit high for this vehicle as well. So the good thing to report back to the owner is he's probably going to see a good saving in fuel because there was so much fuel being used to achieve the power from this vehicle. Well, this is another example of a lucky customer who's escaped with a couple of killed DPFs, but a motor that's still intact. So if you've got a vehicle that's had a load and go file, look, you're running the gauntlet. It is a big risk. You don't know what's been done to that vehicle and the outcome of, in the way the fueling, the fuel delivery, the duration in the injectors, all those sort of things, you just don't know. So give us a call and speak to one of our diesel experts or drop into one of our performance centres in Brisbane, Gold Coast and Melbourne. Remember, we do have a dealer network all around Australia, and make sure you subscribe to Ultimate Diesel Tuning on YouTube.